Welcome back. Baylor's out of the shop, and that truck's hooked up to that trailer. I don't know if you guys know, but that truck doesn't get hooked up to this trailer because this trailer is a monster, and that truck's small. So I hope y'all guessing it, but the 4500's down. We made a delivery today. Nothing seemed wrong. Good. Got there, turned it off, and then yeah, went to turn it unloaded, went to turn it back on, and no steering. I was like, well, this is not good. So then, I just like crap, turned it off, and looked under the front. I think it was coolant. I'm pretty sure it's coolant. Leaking out. Look under, the belt's off. So, we're looking at this thing, and I'm like, crap. So we try to get the belt back on. I'm like, oh, maybe the belt just slipped off. And then I get the belt almost on, right? Luckily the guy had a, half-inch drive, I think, yeah, for the tensioner pulley. Get that, and wouldn't you know, I'm leaking. So unfortunately, it looks like I popped the seal at the bottom of the main seal on the bottom, behind the harmonic balancer. I think that's the right term. So now we got this lovely truck that is, a total necessity now on this operation. So up under here, there's the radiator drain. But as you can see, if you can see, obviously we're leaking right behind there, which, yeah, my only thing is thought would be that, or if our oil pan is, leaking. But yeah, anyways, you can see on the tire and everything, how it all, it doesn't look bad. I mean, the truck's in decent shape, but yeah, definitely like that. And you can see the belt there slipped off. But yep, I'm gonna start by draining, and I found the drain plug. So hopefully, if I do anything backwards, y'all let me know. I'm just going off of YouTube on this, so I think I know what we're doing. So we're back at the truck. It's hot, but it rained last night, so can't finish up planting. So I actually just got the fan out. Yeah, it's opened in here. We got some new cardboard to cover the radiator. This is a massive radiator. I mean, obviously not a semi truck, but compared to what I'm used to, it's quite large. But yeah, so our problem obviously was the belt had fallen out, or it slipped off, and then we started leaking out the front. So I got to get in here, get this timing cover off, and to do that I got to take, the tensioner off, and some other stuff. But yeah, I got to get in there, get this seal replaced. I got a seal kit, so hopefully get that all replaced. And then the main issue that what through the belt, I'm not really sure. I don't know if it was like the seal pot or whatever, but this belt, it's pretty cracked. I don't know if you can see it. So while we're in here, I got a new belt. It should be the right one, but always while I'm in here, might as well put the new one in. So we're back at it. I got most things taken out. We got that light in here. I got the power steering pump. There are three bolts. Loosen those up so I can move that out of the way to get There's 2 bolts behind there. I got the harmonic balancer. Those bolts, that was giving me trouble. Just, yeah, you know, they're 15 millimeter, but I got in a torque wrench. It wasn't working with our shorter breaker bar that I'm probably gonna have to get I'm not seeing it, but here, but with that longer handled torque wrench, I was able to like jolt it, you know, just kind of pop, pop, pop. And then it kind of finally broke loose versus, you know, taking the timing, or not the cover, I think it was an inspection cover to hold the flywheel with a brake or a pry bar. I just kind of jolted it like that, and you know, eventually, you know, it kind of catch a spot and, you know, be good. Now this does have a top dead center mark over on the side here, so I'm gonna make sure that I get this back. You know, there's the 4 bolts. I'll make sure to get this over on the right side. As you can see, it's right there. But yeah, so I should be all set once I get that off. Pull off all the other stuff. This might not be easy, but we'll see. It is hot today. My goal basically today was to get this off, you know, hopefully get it all set. I do got to get some brake clean just to clean up, you know, some of this crap before I take the cover off and any junk gets in there. So I'm gonna take that off, get the harmonic balancer off, and get some brake clean and clean out, because I don't think we have any. We got some chain lube and starter fluid, but I think I used it. Oh, so y'all can now see we have the, y'all can see better, we have the timing cover fully free. Little wraps down round, back up through there, and yeah, so we got that fully free to take off. I want to clean off, you know, get some brake clean, get some of this gunk cleaned off, kind of get it cleaned up before I do open that up and get it. So I'm gonna go get what I need, and yeah, no, we should be going pretty soon. So I have gotten the timing cover off, but before I did that, I actually found I don't know, I think it's the like coolant pump. I don't know if that's proper terminology, but this piece, you know, that went in that slot here, was quite wiggly, I don't know, loose. Sorry, I'm looking for a place to put y'all. So this is, I don't know if you guys can see how much slap that has, but yeah, it doesn't look the greatest. So I've gotten the cover off and cleaned up. As you can see, got the seal all off, got the gears in there, you know, 2 cans of brake clean. Well, 2 cans between that and the cover here. Yeah, got the cover all cleaned up. You can see, got, whew, it's hot. I gotta get this out of the sun. Sorry. So as you can see, I got the edges all cleaned up. Got all the old gasket sealer out of there, gasket maker. Now I just gotta pop out this old seal right here, and then we got our new seal. So I got the seal in. You know, it's set, should be set nice and, you know, flat in there. You know, I have the tool, you know, nice small taps. Definitely recommend. I did go a little hard on the first, and it did want to go in a little crooked, but you know, it did get sat in there flat, flush. You know, I kind of checked, you know, so it should be good. But yeah, so that's in there. I did see that they recommended putting the gasket sealer on the outside of the gasket. This Loctite, where is it? 515 gasket stuff on the outside of the actual seal itself, just to help seal, I guess. So I got that on there. Now I gotta put the I got the Optimum gasket maker for the actual gasket. There was a paper one, but from what I heard, you know, this stuff's better, and the paper is not really, it's just gonna leak and be annoying. So I'd rather do it, you know, go a little above and just spend the extra. I think this was 14 bucks to get this, and hopefully not have a leak and have to pull it all apart and redo all that anyways, because I want to get this in, and then I can start getting this truck back together, and hopefully by later on we'll have something set. And I did forget to get quote. So we I turned the light off. I got the already got the sealant. As you can see, we got the cover back on. Now I got the sealant said while it was wet to get it on like hand tight, so where it's like just squeezing out of the edges and stuff. So that's kind of what I did. You know, so most of the bolts are just hand tight down to where, you know, you can see it just started to kind of squeeze out. You know, I did try to apply it liberally, if that's the right word, you know, a little extra. Not extra, but you know, it's a 1/4 inch. I did a 1/4 inch on like the inside. I did a bead. Then it also seemed like the other stuff had like a bead on the outside, so I also did like a bead around the outside. So hopefully I got enough on there that it seals up. It should. And then yeah, so now I'm gonna let that sit for an hour. I'm gonna let everything sit. I don't know. What do I do? Do I just leave this like the gasket maker? I mean, like, is it gonna make a gasket there dry up? Let me know your thoughts. Sounds good. So, time lapse kind of paused, but hopefully you saw that right there, the power steering pump. Kind of a pain. Once I got it lined up right, but I didn't have it lined up, and I was trying to put bolts through, and I lost one in there, and I couldn't get it out, and yeah, and then my arms got tired from holding them up right. So yeah, be careful with your bolts. Anyways, besides that, for the most part, it's going good. I got our new, you know, I think that's the water pump in there. I got this. I didn't torque the harmonic balancer, I believe that's the right term, fully yet, because I couldn't hold it. So I want to get the serpentine belt on, and hopefully that will hold it better, and then I can you know, get that on. So next up is actually the tensioner pulley, but I might try to, I don't know, I'll probably put the belt on after. So get some more lights on. Oh yeah, I think just about got it. The only thing we got left is actually getting the belt on. Now, a lot of the guys, you know, because they could take the fan off, were able to, you know, get the belt on, then put the fan on. Obviously, you know, that's the way to go. As you can see down here, there is no room. So, I don't know if I'm gonna have to figure out how to take the dang fan off, or what. But it's just about all back together. I just got this hose, and then I gotta put. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, we tried to get the belt on this morning, and it's like just barely too small. So we said screw that. I went and finished planting corn, got stuck a couple times. Hannah pulled me out. Should have got that on video, but I guess we didn't bring the camera because.
What is this flea business?
What? Well, you came and got me unstuck. Should have been like, ooh. Anyways, so we got that. I wasn't that deeply stuck. So yeah. Now we're getting into this mess. I pulled out the fan and the housing, and yeah, we finally got this separate. The housing, the you know, plastic shroud. That's the name. Finally got the fan off. Thank the Lord. Yeah, it went the same way as the fan spins. So, you know, it blows it in, so it spins this way, so it went this way. And yeah, it might have just been because I put a little PB blaster, or I think it's PB blaster, whatever, you know, that in there, penetrating oil and WD-40, whatever. So yeah, so we got that. Now we can put this back on, and then we'll be able to see better, you know, how our belts will be able to work a little bit. And then once we get our belt on, then we'll put the fan back on, shroud, get that all set, and we should be good. Knock on wood. We did it right. We're not knocking on wood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, that's where we're at. Sorry, we missed some of that, but it's just been crazy. Breakdowns are never good.
Oh, I am accidentally recording.
So, I messed up. I thought this was a 2014. It in fact is not. It's actually a 2012. So, I should have double checked that, but anyways, we got the right belts. It's in there now. It was quite a bit easier. Yeah, no, it's nice when you do the right, get the right parts. So anyways, so we got it. We took it for a quick little drive, and it's all running good. I think our only losses, I think we lost an 11/16 socket. I don't know where that went. I thought that had, you know, dropped, but you know, it's a little unfortunate. The set is now not complete, but we'll figure it. I'm sure it'll show up. But besides that, I don't think it's in the engine, because, you know, everything was running fine. So yeah, we just gotta drain the coolant, the radiator flush out, and then put the coolant in. So hopefully this helps it stay at temp. So we're all set. She's all topped off. We only spilled a little bit. Drain plugs in, coolant topped off. We got about 4 gallons in there, and it's all full. It should be good for tomorrow, and we're gonna give her a shot tomorrow on a delivery. And yeah, I got a little dirty, so, but we got her set. So knock on wood, she stays good. And check out the next video, and we should be back to making hay pretty soon. So if that's what you're here for, we're not always working on trucks, hopefully, knock on wood. A lot of knocking on wood. So check that out. Like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, quotes, anything. Let us know. See you in the next one.